Welcome. This is the first time we're meeting. My name is Chantel. In today's little quick bite, we're going to talk about child's pose. Child's pose is an extremely beautiful posture. It's a posture that brings parts of your body together that don't normally touch. It is a posture which brings you inward to self, as well as calming for the nervous system, and also a place you can bring yourself back to centered focus. So child's pose begins from hips on heels. There are many variations of child's pose throughout all lineages of yoga. I'll show you a few variations today. Lineages coming from vinyasa, the practice of yin. So it starts hips on heels. If you need a block underneath of you so you can take some tension out of your ankles and your knees, absolutely. Beginning in the yin, let your shoulders be heavy, your arms long. You'll take a big breath, grow tall. And as you exhale, you begin to drape the spine down over top of the thighs. You let your forehead come to the mat. Shoulders heavy. Now in child's pose, we're bringing an opening through the ankle, the front of the shin, into the knee. The hips sinking back towards the heels. And as we fold forward, we're creating compression in the pelvis, the low abdomen, the hip flexors, as well as bringing an opening through the glutes, the low back, the spine. In the variation I just showed you, the arms were back behind me. So I let my shoulder blades be really heavy. And as I breathe, I let the belly expand full. And with the exhales, I let my upper body sink heavy to the thighs. Let my hips sink heavier to the heels. And I felt into the front of my shin, pressing into the mat. It was like I was a lasagna noodle, just layering myself upon myself. The center of the brow touching to the mat, but the chin away from the throat, allowing space to breathe. In another variation, still in the energy of yin, you begin the same way, grow tall. As you exhale, folding forward. You can let your arms just come overhead and let them softly touch the floor. If you find that sitting hips on heels and bringing the upper body down is just a little too intense for your body, you can let your hips lift a little bit. You can stack your forearms so you have a place to rest your forehead. Blocks, bolsters, pillows. Another way to bring earth to body. In a yang variation, you may find your child's pose beginning with big toes touching, your knees going wide to the edges of the mat. Taking the breath in, lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, you feel the rotation of the thigh bones through the hip socket. Arms reaching out overhead, forehead to the mat. So the palms are actively pressing down, the arms are engaged, shoulder blades on the back. Energetically, you're reaching forward as you find length through the spine. If you ever find that having your arms directly over top of your head creates tension, let your hands go wider. Maybe you move them into a bit of a cactus shape. Now to come out of a child's pose,
you can first bring your hands back to the shoulders. Take a breath in, begin to extend the arms.
Walk the shoulders back. Bring your legs back together, knees back together. Now, child's pose is an inversion, very soft, subtle inversion. An inversion means that your heart is below your hips and your head is below your heart. Inversions are very calming to the parasympathetic nervous system. Rest, digest. So if you ever find yourself needing just a bit of a nap or bringing yourself back to a point of focus, bring yourself into child's pose. You can breathe in through the nose and sigh out through the mouth. And your body may settle a little deeper, just a little deeper. And I mean micromillimeters deeper. And always, each and every time you practice, please do just stay with where your body is today, not with where your body was yesterday or your dream goal of where you'd like to be. It's important to practice yoga with the body that you have in this moment. Thanks for stopping by today. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. You can reach out to me on Instagram at @cbestyoga. Look forward to seeing you soon. Enjoy.